Okay, so give the equation of the line with an undefined slope through the point -4, 8. As soon as you see the word undefined or a slope of 0, I hope you're thinking hoy bucks, right? Now, which one am I dealing with? Who has an undefined slope, hoy or bucks? Bucks, I don't want this. I want this. This tells me what I need. It's going to be a vertical line, but I don't have to draw it, so I don't really care. As an undefined slope, oh, it's just going to be x equals some number. Well, what is x in this case? -4. That's it. Your answer is just x equals -4. That's all you have to do. So, how would things change if I said this? Let's change this to sorry, I'm not doing this very well. Try this with a slope of 0. Still through that same point. You see a slope of 0, so I hope you're still thinking hoy bucks gets triggered in your brain somewhere. And now just think, well, which one am I dealing with? And what's my equation going to be? All right, you wrote an answer? So, which one has a slope of 0, hoy or bucks? Hoy, right? The middle letter tells us the slope. So I'm not dealing with this one. This tells me everything I need to know. It's going to be a horizontal line if I had to graph it, but I don't. It has a slope of 0. So what's my equation? Y equals 8. That's it. That last letter tells you if it's going to be an x or a y equals. And in this case, it's a y. And y is just 8. So there's my answer. Does that make sense? Yeah? Is that okay? All right. I'm going to give you one more to try. Let's try one sort of like your homework that was from 2 nights ago, I think. Write the equation of the line through the points. Let's do 6, -7, and 6, 2. So remember from your homework 2 nights ago, if I gave you 2 points, what did you have to do first to write the equation of a line? Yeah, you have to find the slope first. So try that. No. If you already know the answer, you can just write the answer. So everybody give this a shot. If you're not sure what to do, start by finding the slope. Anytime you're given 2 points, you can always find the slope between them. Once you find the slope, maybe you'll know what you need to do. Okay, what's the slope in this case? What? Ooh, does it? The slope now. Slope. Yeah, so what is that really? Well, let me go through it. So, slope, y2 minus y1. So 2 minus -7 turns into a plus upstairs, and then downstairs, 6 minus 6. Okay, so when I do that, I get 9 over 0. What does that mean, though? Yes, it's undefined. So you're not going to leave your answer as 9 over 0 if I was asking you for the slope. The slope is undefined. So now I'm hoping that in your brain you're like, oh, an undefined slope. If you get an undefined slope or a slope of 0, either one, I want you writing this because this will tell you what to do. Okay, if I have an undefined slope, who am I dealing with? Hoy or Bucks? Bucks, right? Because the middle letter tells us. So this, I have to write the equation of the line. So that's this last letter. So what do I write? Someone said it. I heard it out there. X equals 6. How did you know which X to use? Oh my gosh! They're the same. So that's actually a big shortcut. If you recognize, so here's my final answer, X equals 6, and I'm done. If you recognize, before you even do any work, okay, because this will save you a lot of time, if you notice that the X values are the same, it's just going to be X equals 6, or whatever the number is. If you notice that the Y values are the same, the answer would just be Y equals whatever that number is. Right? Because if it's going to go, think about this for a second. If it's going to go through these 2 points, let me just show you those 2 points. 6, negative 7 is 6, negative 7. 6, negative 7 is here. And then what was the other one I did? 6, 2? 6, 2 is here. Well, gee whiz, if I connect these 2 dots, what do I get? I get a vertical line. Where is it? It's at X equals 6. So if you notice that the X values are going to be the same, it's just going to be X equals that number. Same thing goes for the Y values. If both Y values are the same, it's just going to be a horizontal line. So it's just going to be Y equals that number. Okay? So you don't actually have to go through all of this if you happen to notice that. So it's worth taking the time and just checking. Do I have both the X's the same or both the Y's the same? Now, you're not going to get so lucky if the 2 points look something like this. Say it was like 1, 2 and 3, 1. Just because they both have a 1 doesn't mean anything. The X's aren't the same and the Y's aren't the same. So you'd have to go through, find the slope, pick a point, and then use point slope form. Just like you did on the homework 2 days ago. But if you saw this, 1, 2 and, I don't know, negative 4, 2, you get to say, oh, I know the answer already. What is it? What's the equation of the line that connects these 2 points? These 2. What's the equation line that connects those 2? Someone said it. Y equals 2. That's it. The Y's are the same, so that's my answer. I'm done. I don't even have to do the math out. So look for it because it'll save you a whole bunch of time if you notice that the X's are the same or the Y's are the same. And there's your answer.